So today I'm in Reidsville, North Carolina, and right here behind me is the somewhat abandoned Pennrose Mall. And the reason why I say somewhat abandoned is because there are still some active stores that are operational in this mall, such as a Belk, there's a Roses, there's also a florist store, I think, and like one or two others. I think there's also like a gambling casino or something in here as well, from what I've heard. But there are some still active businesses that are in this mall, and like actually right here behind me through these walls right here is the Belk store. And if you see over here, there are some cars still parked in this parking lot, so it's still an active, I wouldn't say thriving mall, but still an active mall, still in operation. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around, show you around the perimeter, do a little walk and talk. I'm gonna also go inside. I'm gonna walk through there as well. From what I've seen in some other videos on YouTube and also online, this place is decaying rapidly. How this place is still standing is beyond my comprehension. I don't understand how it is, but it is. The inside is pretty much unhealthy from what I could see. There's like black mold and like, you know, ceilings falling down, and just, yeah, it's pretty bad. But we're gonna do a little walk around. I'm gonna go inside as well, explain some of the history about this place, show you the stores that are inside, maybe try to get access to the former area of JCPenney, which I think now is probably in the worst state than the rest of this mall, which is kind of crazy. But the old JCPenney store is actually from what I could tell, the nastiest area of this mall. But we're gonna go in there. I'm gonna try to get in there and out pretty quickly, because again, there is some black mold in there. But yeah, I just wanted to come here today and document this somewhat abandoned mall. So yeah, let's do a little walk and talk and join me on this epic adventure. Let's get to it. So I'm standing right here in front of the Belk entrance to the Pennrose Mall. And I think these two, where that lady's going in this door right here, I think these are the only two entrances to get into the Belk side. Belk has actually sealed off their entrance to the main mall. And I think that happened back in 2000 and I want to say like 10, maybe 2011, somewhere around there. But they sealed their entrance off to the actual mall a long time ago, you know, over 10 years ago. But I'm gonna walk around the perimeter first and then we'll go inside. So Pennrose Mall opened its doors on October 23rd, 1968. So a long time ago, almost 60 years ago, this mall opened its doors. When it first opened its doors, it had two anchor stores. And those stores were Roses, which is still an active store today. Roses is still a very active store today. And I'll show you that when we go in there. And there was another store called Prego Guys. Now, Prego Guys, I am not familiar with that store. I don't know what that store sold. But those were the two stores, the two anchor stores that basically started this mall. Now, like I said, Prego Guys went out of business many years ago. I want to say probably 20, 30, maybe 35 years ago, 40 years ago, I'm not quite sure. So Belk, which is this building right here, first arrived at Pennrose Mall on October 5th of 1970. So a little over 50 years ago, Belk arrived at this mall. And it's still, I wouldn't say thriving, but it is still operational today. And there's a loud like humming noise over here. I'm not quite sure what this is coming from, but yeah, it's very loud little like humming noise, like security alarm maybe or something. I'm not quite sure, but it's been going off since I've been here. So a fun fact about Belk. Belk was actually called, well, at least the Belk here, when it first came to Pennrose Mall, was called Belk Klein. And Belk Klein was a partnership, was a Belk partnership that wasn't signed. So that's a little fun, interesting fact about Belk. It was originally called Belk Klein and then just became Belk. Now, I don't know what is over here. This might be the backside of Belk. The roof is all decayed. Now, I'm not seeing no trespassing signs or anything, so I don't think there's anything I need to be worried about here. If you look inside here, really nothing going on. The door's locked. So when the mall was in its peak, it had 18 stores in it. 18 stores for this mall is actually pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of stores, because this is not a very big mall. But some of those stores included the Peanut Shack, First National Bank, Golden Touch Dry Cleaner, Roy's Shoes, Bluebell Factory Outlet, Jewel Box, which is a long one, Bob Adams Florist, which I think is still in there today. There's one called Singer, News and Novels, Strader's Shoe Store, Huge Hudge Podge Hallmark Shop, City Barbershop, Venus Coiffeurs, Hairstylist, just to name a few. But yeah, there was a good amount of stores in this mall back during its peak days. So to see it, you know, in its complete disarray now is very, very sad. And yeah, I wish there was something the city could do about this place, bring it back to life, but I don't think there's a whole lot that can be done anymore. Hibbett. Yeah, everything's just grown over. Years of weather has just made this place pretty much fall apart. There's no trespassing after hours, 10 p.m. till 6 p.m. Well, it is not 10 p.m. So I think I'm good. So this is the back area, which would have been the loading and unloading area for Belk, I'm assuming. So again, I don't know if that trailer right there, how recent it was put there. I still imagine they would get some orders, some deliveries, pickup and deliveries. So now I'm walking on the backside of the main area of the mall, because like I said, right over there would be the Belk side. So this is the main area of the mall right here. And this is where all those stores would have been. And you got a mattress over here, like a topper. I don't know if anyone's been sleeping out back here. But yeah, JCPenney left Pennrose Mall, I think it was in 2001. So quite a long time ago. So yeah, JCPenney left Pennrose Mall in 2001. Just like many other stores, I think once JCPenney left. So I'm trying to see if I can go in here. Okay, this just looks like a hot water maybe, hot water heaters or something. I'm not quite sure. I'm not an expert on any of that. Don't want to touch a whole lot of stuff because I don't want my hands to get, caked in like rust, and there's no telling what's around this building. So here's some double doors right here. Not sure what they would have been used for. Again, maybe unloading, loading, possibly. You have another building over here. I think this was the former Winn-Dixie, and I'm gonna go over here a little bit later. But right now I wanna focus mainly on Pennrose Mall. And here you have a little graffiti that says Roses. So they know what's up. They know Roses is still in here, thriving, pretty much. Yeah, I actually used to come here a lot back in the day. I went to high school not too far from here, probably about 15 minutes from here. And I used to come to this mall, I wouldn't say quite often, but every now and then, like my mom or my grandma, they wanted to come to the mall or something, this is where they would come shop. So I kind of have some memories of this place. I wouldn't say fond memories, but I do have some memories about coming here. And again, this was back in the 90s and even early 2000s. This door is all rusted over. I guess this is the little bell you would ding if there was an order or delivery coming in. Not gonna press it though. Yeah, there's the former Winn-Dixie building. Now, I don't know what they're gonna do with this property. I think there was a company that bought this property back in 2015, and I don't think they really have any plans to do anything with this property, unfortunately. And again, if you're gonna spend, I think the company actually spent like over $5 million for this property. So, I mean, if you're gonna spend over $5 million for a property like this, I think you would wanna, rebuild, tear it down, rebuild something, or put some money into this place and maybe revamp it somehow. Got a little like satellite thing right up there, or a little, what do you call those things? Like antennas. Maybe for TV or something, I'm not sure. Air conditioning units up there. Look like they've seen some better days. So yeah, like I said, I think a company bought this place back in 2015. I'm gonna try to look up the name. I think the company name was Sunwest NC 3 Partners. So Sunwest NC the Third Partners. And they're based out of Dallas. And like I said, they purchased the property for $5.4 million. This was back in 2015. Now, I don't know if they're the owners still of this property. I don't know if new ownership has taken over. But from the looks of it, it's hard to tell. Because again, if you're gonna purchase a property for $5.4 million, I don't know who's gonna match that. Unless they have plans to demolish this place and rebuild something, way better that's gonna thrive. So yeah, I'm on the back side now of where the main mall is, like I said, Belk has their own little section of the mall now. They sealed their entrances off from the main mall a long time ago. So this would be the main part of the mall that I'm now behind. And I read online that there was some employees here. And again, these interviews could have happened, I don't know, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago. But some employees were interviewed about this place, and they were asked, will this place ever be brought back to life? Will anything be done to it? Will they be revamping it? Maybe, somehow bringing Pennrose Mall back to life is what they were being asked. And a lot of the employees around here didn't really know. They said that they would like to see the mall come back to life. They would love to see something happen. They would love to see ownership take over and see good things happen to this mall. But unfortunately, nothing has been done. Like, for instance, they said they wanted to have like arts and crafts stuff. Oh shoot, look at this. You got some bees in here. Doubt that I can get in this door. Yeah, it's locked. But got some bees on the inside of here. It's probably hard to tell, but there's a lot of dead bees right down there. Now, like I said, I'm gonna go in here. It's very difficult to see in here too, because again, I don't want to put my phone right up against the glass, but because this glass is really dirty. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside there. But again, check it out. There's like some bees up here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go in there. But I want to be very, very cautious when I do. Got a nest right up there. I mean, look at the ceiling, just in complete disarray. I mean, just dilapidated, falling apart. Probably not the safest thing to be standing right here, but you know what? I do not care. I like adventure and I like abandoned stuff, semi-abandoned as well. But yeah, like I said, the employees, they wanted to do like arts and crafts stuff to get, people to come back out here, bring in business and stuff like that. But it's very difficult to do that. It's, because nowadays people just don't want to go to a mall. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to this Winn-Dixie because I'm already right here. I was gonna do it afterwards, but might as well go ahead and do it now. Do a bit more walk and talk. Like I said, once I finish Winn-Dixie over here, I'm gonna go back into the mall. Well, go into the mall, back over to the mall, but go into the mall. And I'm gonna show you guys inside. Because like I said, this is, I wouldn't say a staple of my childhood, but it is a part of my childhood. Going to school not too far from here, middle school and high school, growing up around this area. My grandmother actually even had a tag office not too far from this place. So when I would come over here to visit her at work and stuff like that, I would come to Pennrose Mall and my mom would do some shopping, or I'd come over here with my grandmother and we would do shopping as well. So this mall really does have like I wouldn't say a special place, but it does have a place in my heart. It has a place in my childhood. So this is the backside of the former Winn-Dixie building. And now I don't remember when this Winn-Dixie closed. I mean, I would say maybe like 20 years ago, early 2000s. That would be my guess. I probably should have looked it up online, but if you all know when this Winn-Dixie closed, leave it down in the comment section below. I did not do my due diligence looking that up. Ooh, I just tripped on that. So this is the back, well, actually the side of Winn-Dixie where they would bring in the deliveries, the incoming and outgoing deliveries right here. A lot of trash. I don't know if I can go inside Winn-Dixie. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna see if I can get in there, but if I can't, I'm not gonna push my luck. Because the last thing I need is a police officer coming over here asking me what I'm doing. Now there is a door over here. It looks like it's being held by a rock. So I wonder if I can get in here. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I can't get in. There's something latched onto it. Yeah, there's something latched. Dang. Put that back there. I was hoping to get in there, but there's something latching the door on the inside, so I can't fully open the door all the way. If I could get open about another few feet, probably could have slid myself in there. But for me, you know, talking about malls, which Pennrose is over there, malls was such a huge part of my childhood. I mean, if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, you knew, like on a Friday, Saturday night, you were going to go to the mall. Meet up with your friends, go to the arcade, do some shopping. Like, you knew you were going to go to the mall for something on the weekend. So the mall for me was a huge, huge staple of my childhood. Looks like they have the doors boarded up over here. So it looks like some people will probably try to bust themselves in over here, bust their way in. And now they've boarded it up. Look, you got some insulation. Yeah, unfortunately, I might not be able to get in here, which really does suck. I was hoping to be able to get in here. See if I can maybe get a peek inside. Yeah, you can see in there pretty well. I wish I can get inside this place, but got a little nest up there on the camera. Well, it used to be the camera. I don't think there's any cameras out here anymore. But again, look at this. I mean, just the ceilings are falling apart. Oh, look at this. Got some little like window murals here. It says City Hall, Reidsville, North Carolina. So, yeah, I don't know what they plan on doing with this former Winn-Dixie building. If they're gonna tear it down, build something new here. I don't know. I mean, you would think if someone acquired the property in 2015, they would have done something by now. So it's just kind of strange. Oh, that's glass. So this right here is actually glass. I thought it was some maybe like adhesive thing that they put on there, but it's actually glass. Former Winn-Dixie. And I'll go out there and do like a nice frontal shot of the building here in a second. I just want to walk around the perimeter. So I want to see if I can get into this place. If I can get into this place, how epic would that be? Got a cup down here. Can. Raisins. There's a bag here that's, I mean, I don't know, maybe some homeless people might camp out here. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get this door over here. Yeah. Looks like people really try to get in here. Maybe they have gotten in here. Yeah, latched on the inside again. It's probably chained. Sure they have it chained on the inside where you can't get in there anymore. Which, I mean, is smart. I mean, this place is, look at this. This whole entire ceilings gave way. can see the roof up there. Wow. I love stuff like this. This is where you would come in to Winn-Dixie right there off the main road. Main road is right there, right down there at the bottom of that hill. You come right up in here, go to the parking lot, get out, get your groceries. Parking lot over here as well. Do a little side shot of Winn-Dixie here. And this place is so freaking amazing. Stuff like this is what hypes me up. I love doing these abandoned locations, semi-abandoned locations, because again, Pennrose Mall is not fully abandoned, but this place is. So I love doing abandoned places, dilapidated places, you know, just things nobody cares to look at anymore. I mean, how many people drive by this road right here and never even look at this former Winn-Dixie? I mean, take a look at that. Freaking amazing. And that was where the old sign would be, right up there. You can actually kind of see some of the lettering up here as well. Very hard to make out, but yeah, you can kind of see like D-I-X-I-E right up there. You can kind of see D-I-X-I-E. So this is where the former Winn-Dixie sign would have been. So like I said, you'd drive right down this road and you'd see that Winn-Dixie sign and you'd say to yourself, you know what? I gotta get groceries. And you'd pull right up in here and get those groceries. But yep, here it is. There's a former little Winn-Dixie sign. Well, what used to be the facade of it. Awesome. And here is the frontal view of Winn-Dixie, the former Winn-Dixie building. Try to get directly center here. And probably be about right here. So back up just a tad. Trying to get this whole building in the frame. That's pretty close. But yeah. Now I've never been to this Winn-Dixie before when it was back in business. I never went to it, so I can't say that I have memories about this place, because I don't. To be honest, I don't even remember this place being here. So I just knew it was back here because I've seen other YouTubers who've come out here and documented this place, and so I wanted to come out here and see it for myself. But I'm actually kind of glad that I got out here today, because who knows how much longer this place is going to be here. Yeah, some graffiti here as well. Not sure what that says, but I'll do one more little walk around over here. So yeah, I mean, just imagine, like, probably have your carts over here maybe. Come out here, grab your cart, you go right in there, get your groceries, come back out. I just wish I can get in this place. Sucks that I cannot get in. Do one more look inside. The cash registers might have been like right over here in this corner. It's very difficult to actually get a really good shot in there. But yeah, that's the inside. So if you love abandoned places, dilapidated places, off the beaten path kind of places, try to get out here and see this place, because again, like I said, who knows how long this place will be standing. With the properties being sold, I'd say 8, 9 years ago, almost a decade ago, and nothing's still being done, maybe this place might be here for a much longer time. I don't know. This may have been inside Winn-Dixie right here. This rug, this carpet, may have been actually used in Winn-Dixie. Who knows? You can come out here and get a nice little relic of the former long gone Winn-Dixie. There's a lot of trash over here too. I don't know if it's homeless people that have come through here and just threw their trash down. Even have like a hot plate over here, like a griddle or something. A griddle over here. Yeah, I would say it has to be some homeless people that have been living here recently, past couple of years. You got a slipper right down here. Like you got fruit cups. Yeah, this has to be pretty recent. Yeah, I would say there's probably a homeless encampment somewhere back there, because a lot of the trash is right around this little area where there's a little path right in that wood area, so it's got to be like a homeless encampment back there somewhere. But I don't want to go back there, and if there are people back there, I don't want to disturb them. I'm not trying to be rude out here. I just want to come out here and document this stuff. But show myself again here. Former Winn-Dixie. I got somebody over here actually. I'm not sure who that's gonna be. Somebody's over there walking around. Yeah, there's an employee. Again, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, but I just don't want to cause any issues. I mean, if someone comes out here and tells me, hey, stop recording, then I'll do that. But I mean, I'm not bothering anybody. So I hope if someone does see me, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. So one more shot of the Winn-Dixie. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try one more door. And if this doesn't work, obviously I'm just not meant to go in this place. So I'm gonna try one more door here. Actually, I didn't walk around the other corner over here, and I'll get that real quick as well. I'm pretty much just letting this thing roll, not doing any cuts right now. Just want this thing just to keep rolling. Got some more items over here scattered around. And I want to try this door right here. Yeah. I can't get that one open either. That one's probably rusted shut. I tried to open that one. I got a little bit, but again, I think they're just chained from inside. Got a satellite dish up here, old school satellite dish. Remember those big satellite dishes that you would see in people's yards back in the 80s and 90s? Ooh, keep almost tripping. I gotta watch my step around here. Grandparents had one of those big satellite dishes in the yard. I mean, it was gigantic. You probably fit like, I don't know, 5 to 10 people in those satellite dishes. That's how big they were. Right here you have another loading dock area, I guess. I didn't show this when I went around the other side. What does that say? Survey marker. Do not remove. Didn't know what that said at first. See if I can go up here, right here. Yeah, this was that side I came around just a minute ago. Yeah, there's nothing up here. So I'm really not sure what this little area right here was used for. Maybe staging boxes and stuff. I'm not quite sure. And you got moss growing over here. And all the years of weather and stuff is just really taking a toll on this building. But yeah, that pretty much does it for Winn-Dixie building. I was hoping I can get in there, but unfortunately they have it sealed off inside. I think it's chained inside because I was trying to pull some of the doors open and it just was not budging. It wasn't giving any, so I'm not gonna try to like rip the hinges off the doors or whatever, but got some workers out here throwing stuff away. But yeah, I'm gonna go over to the Pennrose Mall now, back over there. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you what the inside looks like. But again, one last quick look at the side and the back of former Winn-Dixie. It's a shame that this place is just sitting there and nothing's being done to it. But, you know, what can you do? Like I said, if I was to purchase this property for $5.4 million, I think I'd be doing something with this property. Demolishing these things, building something here, getting some business coming back in, or figuring out how to get business to come back to Pennrose Mall and maybe doing something with this place here. Turn it to like an Aldi's or Publix, anything. I mean, something, you know, just get foot traffic coming back over here again. But yeah, let's go to Pennrose Mall and I'll show you what the inside looks like. So I'm back over at Pennrose Mall again, and that door right there is where all those bees were. So I'm going on the side close to the front now, and I don't really know which part of the mall is like the active part, because every part that I've seen. Okay, I see people in there walking around back there. Okay. So if you look right here, all the way down there at the other end of the hall, there's some people walking back there. So that must be where the active part is like way down towards the middle. I mean, just look how nature is taking over this building. You got weeds and vines and stuff growing up the side. Check this place out. I didn't even see this at first. This is an old China grill buffet takeout. Okay, I did not even see this when I came around here. I mean, I saw the building, but I didn't know what it was. But this was a former China grill buffet takeout. This is awesome. Now, I don't know when this place closed. Like I said, I didn't even know this place was over here. If you look right in here, you can kind of see the buffet table, or the buffet line over there. That's where the cash register would have been. Got a shopping cart in there too. I'm gonna walk around here out the way I can see the insides a lot better. There we go, that's much better. Look at this. Got the buffet line right there. Like a gumball machine too. I wonder how old those gumballs are. And that's where you would sit down over there. Wow. I'm not sure what all that debris is on the floor. I'm not sure if it's the ceiling. Yeah, it is the ceiling. The ceiling's definitely falling apart. Yeah, the old former China buffet. Got a random chair just sitting there. Yeah, I didn't know what this building was when I walked around here. I looked at it, glanced at it for a second, but I didn't know that it was a former China buffet. Got some old Christmas lights up here. Got some more insulation that's falling from the ceiling. Should probably look this place up and see when it closed down. I mean, it couldn't have been that long ago. China Grill. No, I think I said China Buffet. So China Grill, Chinese Buffet, or buff. It's missing the T, and the C's kind of cut off as well. China Grill, Chinese Buffet. Again, I never came to this place when it was an active business, so can't speak much of it. But definitely kind of is a strange little location to have a Chinese buffet though. Like you have like this tall wall around, and then you got this little building right here. China Grill. China Grill. Let me get a side shot over here. Yep. Got the booths over there. Yeah. It's a shame that everything is, yeah, it's locked. It's a shame that everything is sealed off. You can't get in anywhere, but I kind of get it. I mean, they don't want somebody to go in there and just vandalize, I guess, more stuff and probably get hurt. So, but yeah, China Grill Buffet. China Grill Buffet. And takeout. All right, time to go over to the Pennrose Mall, main location, the main entrance. Let's go in there and see what it looks like. So now I'm at one of the main entrances, and here you have nice nails, alterations, hair under construction. So actually, I kind of made a mistake. This is not a main entrance. This is all abandoned as well. This side of the mall is abandoned. But check this out in here. This is the Nice Nails salon, I guess. It's where you get your, what do you call them? Pedicures. Couldn't think for a second. That's where you get your pedicures and stuff done right there in those seats. Man, it's just crazy that how all this stuff is just still sitting in the mall and like nothing, like they're not being, like all the stuff just sitting there. It's not being taken out, you know, put somewhere, you know, trashed. They just like, it's almost like some kind of nuclear explosion happened and everyone had to get out of here, you know, and just left everything behind. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be going in there. I think this is where the former JCPenney used to be. But yeah, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to try to go in here and get as far as I can back here. I mean, look at this place. The Roses over here is still operational. got this old little toy car. Unfortunately, I can't go back there. They have it taped off. But this roses. So I just got told by the property manager here at Pennrose Mall to get the F out. He was very hostile, approached me in a very hostile manner, basically getting close to my face and asking me what I was doing because I have a tripod and I'm filming. I pretty much told him I'm just doing a YouTube channel. I'm coming around filming this place, you know, just filming. That's all I'm doing. And he thought that I was committing an act of terrorism and proceeded to pretty much kick me out. And yeah, I mean, I just don't understand, you know, I have a cell phone. We all have cell phones nowadays. I'm just walking around recording. I'm not causing any issues. Oh, it's a train back there. I'm not causing any issues here. So I don't understand what the problem is of why I can't film. If I was going into like some unsafe place in the mall, I can probably see why he would say, hey, don't film this place. Don't film here, go somewhere else. But yeah, he was very adamant about me not filming in there. He did not want me in there at all. And I just told him, I said, hey, look, all I have is just a camera. It's just a tripod and a camera. And all I'm doing is just walking around documenting things. That's all I'm doing. Talking about the history, showing people the places in here and everything. But he wasn't having it. So I guess maybe he has seen the YouTube videos out there recently. And maybe he doesn't want this place, well, the inside of it being shown to the public. Which, I mean, you can walk in here whenever you want. But if you have a cell phone, be careful, because if he sees a cell phone on you, if you have a cell phone out walking around, he's going to get onto you. He's just a arrogant, cocky old guy, which if he would approach me and just said, hey, could you please not film in here? You know, just respect the mall or whatever. Don't film. Then I would have said, hey, no problem. But he just approached me in a hostile, angry manner. Wasn't yelling, but just his demeanor was just, I didn't want to talk to him anymore. So I just hightailed it out. But yeah, I tried to get some more shots of the inside, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. But I'm going to drive to the parking lot over here, get a full shot of the front of Pennrose Mall, then I'm going to head out. But yeah, I mean, this guy just acting the way he did was really, there's really no reason why he should have done that. But, you know, people have their bad days and good days. Maybe he was having a bad day, but I'll respect his wishes and I'll get off property. But again, if you come out to Pennrose Mall, make sure you do not have a cell phone in your hand when you're walking through the mall, because he will get very suspicious and he will probably approach you and ask you what you're doing, which if you're a customer and you have your phone out, that's kind of bad business in my opinion. But he said that he saw me walking around the perimeter, and I just told him I was just filming for my YouTube channel, wasn't doing anything wrong, just documenting this place. But apparently he didn't like it. But so coming up right here is the Strader's shoe store, and this is the Belk's entrance. China Gifts, Lemon's Jewelry, One Stop Cellular, and up here you have a Hibbett Sports, which is not in operation anymore. And then you have a children's clothing, Bob's Adams Florist, which I did see in there. It still is operational in there. The shoe show. And then here is Rose's, which again, this whole part of the mall is not accessible. And this is where I came in at, to the front, salty and sweet nuts and candies. And then right here is where the guy approached me right here. And I was going inside and basically he said, you know, don't film here, get off my property, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna go on to the next location. See you guys there. So I ventured about 10 minutes from where I was at Pennrose Mall, and I saw this place right off the highway. It's right off of US 29. You got the highway right down here, and this place is right off the highway. You gotta come up this little hill, little side road, and here sits this abandoned, I think it says, I'm not sure if it says like supply carpet and something, or no, it says SU, I'm guessing that might be a ZYS, Susie's Carpet. This might be a Susie's carpet because it says SU something Y apostrophe S. So I'm assuming maybe Susie's carpet and something. The rest of the lettering has been decayed off. But yeah, I just saw this right on the side of the road and I said, I have to come over here and film this. Again, this is an abandoned day. I need to film abandoned stuff, or at least semi-abandoned stuff. So this looks to be some kind of a garage right here. Like these bay doors would open. At least that bay door would open. And I can actually go inside here, which I will in just a second. Just want to get a shot of the outside real quick. Now, I don't see any private property signs here, no trespassing, so I think I'm good. If I get approached by somebody or law enforcement, well, I just have to handle it then. But I mean, look at this place. Who knows how long this place has been sitting here, rotting away. Got a lot of toys out here, so again, probably some homeless people out here. Roof falling apart. It's going to be very difficult to go behind the back here. You got bars on the windows. Yeah, so I think this place must have been like Susie's carpet and something. Again, I don't know what the letters were after the carpet, so I don't know really. No research on this place, just kind of did this on a whim. Kind of watch out for no snakes back here. Yeah, who knows how long this place has been sitting back here abandoned. Looks like there's an entrance in here as well. Hello? Anybody in here? Man, check out this place. This is so freaking awesome. And the last thing I want to run into here is a angry homeless person. I invaded their space. So that's why anytime I go to a place like this, I'm always making sure that no one is squatting, because you don't know who you may run into. A lot of you might be thinking that I'm crazy and insane for doing this, but these places need to be documented, in my opinion. So yeah, like I was saying, it looked like this used to be some kind of garage door of some sort. You know, this would open. I'm not sure what would be in here. Again, judging from the sign, it looks like it said Susie's Carpet. Maybe it's like Susie's Carpet and Company or Carpet and Supply. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just trying to document every inch of this place. Actually, here's a drain. Got a drain down here. Yeah, man, look at this place. This place is freaking awesome. I mean, right off the side of the highway, too. Everyone passes by here every day, probably looks at it and thinks nothing of it, you know. Oh. We have some kind of little sign right here. It says C&L Autos. So maybe this could have been some kind of auto shop at first, and then maybe Susie's Carpet took over. I don't know. Oh, you gotta watch your footing around here. Almost tripped on this thing right here. little bit of a purple hue. Oh man, this is so awesome. Again, as in the Pennrose Mall, this roof is seen better days. Probably should carry some kind of knife or something with me, a gun maybe, just in case I ever run into someone, but I'll take my chances this time. You have the electrical box over here. Yeah, who knows how long this place has been just sitting here decaying. And my guess, judging by the look of this place, probably 40, 50 years. I'd say at least a better part of like 1980. Somewhere in the 80s, this place has just been sitting here. Got a graffiti here, Solo Dolo. Looks like it says, not really sure what that says. I don't know. It's pretty cool graffiti though. I like that kind of artwork. So yeah, this building sits right off the US 29 highway. So if you're going south towards Greensboro, it'll be on your left. And if you're coming towards or going north on US 29, sorry, you will see it on your right-hand side. But it's on top of a hill, so you have to be very vigilant if you want to see this place. I don't know the address of this place. I just know it's right off of US 29. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever been in here to document this place on YouTube, so hopefully I'm the first. Looks like, oh, I just ran into a spider web. Not sure if you can see it, but yeah, like right here, spider web right there. I just ran right into it. But this was the bathroom. This was the bathroom in here. Toilet would have been right there where that hole is. Sink was probably right here. I even have some paper towels still. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this place hasn't been abandoned for that long. Maybe, I mean, I would say at least since like the 90s. I mean, there's no way this place has been abandoned recently. This has to have been at least the 90s when this place was abandoned. I'd say at least 30, 40 years. But yeah, like I said, my guess is that this place used to be a garage of some sort, and then maybe it turned into some kind of carpet company. Again, don't believe what I'm saying because I didn't do the research on this place. It's probably almost impossible to find any information about this place online, but more circuitry up here, more wiring. I got a bird's nest up here. It's like someone was doing maybe some spray painting. Maybe that's what that graffiti in there was. Maybe they did this right here. I don't know. Again, this place is probably so unhealthy to be in, but yeah, I don't care. I'll just pull my shirt up over my nose. I like these little purple window things. You can like see out into the highway up here. Yeah, to my knowledge, I don't think this place has ever been documented and put out on YouTube. This door looks pretty new. Somewhat new, maybe. Does it open? No? Definitely stuck, that's for sure. But yeah, to my knowledge, I don't think this place has ever been documented on YouTube. If it has, let me know. But I don't think this place has ever been documented. Oh, here's this little corner right here. A lot of spider webs. But I gotta go in. Oh, shit. Yeah, a lot of spider webs. A lot of spider webs. Look at all this. There's a toilet right back here. This is the other side of that bathroom that I was in a minute ago. Oh man, I got spider webs all over me. Oh. All right, well, I think I pretty much covered most of the inside of this place. I'll do one more walk around outside, but this is pretty much all that's left of this building. I'm stepping on everything in here. Glass, wood ceiling paneling. There's probably so much asbestos in here. Oh, look, there's even an honor roll certificate. We, the undersigned, hereby declare Francisco Mella has earned the right to be placed on the assistant principal's honor roll. First quarter 1995 to 1996. Academy Excellence. Miss Bishop, assistant principal. Miss Esposito, assistant principal. Mr. Davis, assistant principal. And Mr. Dietrich, assistant principal. It's a lot of assistant principals. But Academy Excellence. Honor roll. 1995 and 1996 academic year. Wow. Long time ago. And here's my reflection here. All right. And again, you have US 29 right there. Let's see if I can find anything else interesting before I leave, before I head out of here. Oh, got complete baseball. How to hit, field, catch, steal, slide, bunt, pivot, and even coach. Dave Winfield. I love Dave Winfield. One of my favorite players growing up. Pitching flaws and how to correct them. Even got some working out routines. Bench press, lat pull down, seated military press, squats, leg presses, tricep extension, bicep curls, toe raises, and abdominal work. So pretty much you want to be a good baseball player. That's the book for you right there. Teaches you everything, even how to work out. You got modern chemistry. Oh, modern urine chemistry, even better. Modern urine chemistry. Sunny D was one of my favorite drinks growing up. Coca-Cola can over here. Yeah, it's really cool to see these kind of places looking like this because it really adds to the ambiance, but at the same time, you know, you kind of wish you could see this place back in its prime, back when it was a bustling business. Again, this probably would have been in the 80s, 90s. I would say this place has had to have been abandoned for at least the better part of 30 years. There's just no way this place was recently abandoned. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go around the perimeter one more time. I'll give you one more shot of the inside here. Yeah, so I think, judging from this sign over here, this place probably was an auto shop, some kind of like auto body shop, or maybe they, you know, worked on cars, like mechanical stuff. Maybe it was some actual full-fledged garage, maybe just like an auto body shop where they painted, fixed fenders, stuff like that, just body work. I don't know, but just judging from that sign right there, it says C&L Auto, so I'm just gonna assume they probably did some body work in here, from especially having that garage door over there. But if I'm wrong, I don't know, and I apologize. If this was something else, if someone can let me know in the comment section below, please let me know. But yeah, is this place a little sketchy? Absolutely. Ow. Oh, I just got my abdomen stuck with this. That hurt. That really hurt. Yeah, be careful out here if you come out here, because it's almost like a death trap out here. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get around over here. There's just way too much brush and shrubbery and stuff, and I'm not trying to risk my health and stuff, my ability to walk. And watch out for this. Actually, I might go around the back part over here. This is a little bit safer, I think. Watch out for another spider web. Oh, this would have been much easier. I should have just did this earlier. But look at that. Just sits right here off the highway. So I'm gonna call this place, what was it, C&L Auto? Could have been Susie's carpentry, something, I don't know. But got some old TVs out here. I remember having these TVs back in the 90s. RCA, big old bulky TVs. Yeah, I have so many spider webs on me right now. It's not even crazy. It's just so crazy how many spider webs I have on me. Not even funny. And that little briar patch that I hit stuck me right in the gut. That hurt. Someone's been out here doing some artwork. Look how freaking awesome this place is. Try to get an angle shot over here. But yeah, Susie's Carpentry, or it could be C&L Auto. I have no idea. Put my glasses back on real quick because the sun is permeating my eyeballs. So yeah, I'm not really sure what this building used to be. Maybe it could have been an auto shop, could have been a carpentry place. I don't know. But all I know is that it's abandoned now. Probably been for the better part of 30, 40 years. Again, who knows? But yeah, today was awesome. Interesting, but awesome. Went to the Pennrose Mall, got kicked out. I guess the property manager doesn't like cell phones, you know. I told him, hey, all I have is a cell phone and a tripod. I'm just going around filming. I'm not causing any issues. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not vandalizing nothing. I'm just walking around documenting this place. But he still did not want me to be there. So I obliged, I left. Came here, saw this on the side of the road, and I said, hey, I have to film this. Because again, who knows when this place will be demolished. So, but yeah, it was an interesting, fun day. I love these kind of places, abandoned, semi-abandoned, desolate, ruins. I love all that kind of stuff. So if you're a fan of it, hit that like button, also subscribe. Even if you're not a fan of it, hit that like button, also subscribe. And ring that bell notification. That way you will be in the loop on future uploads that I put on this channel. Because I'll be doing more of this stuff in the future. So, but yeah. Abandoned C&L Auto or some kind of Susie's Carpentry building off of US 29. not quite sure what to really call this place. Really awesome inside. I'm surprised there was nobody squatting in there, because if I did run into somebody in there, yeah, it would have been interesting. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go ahead and head on out, and I will see you all in the next one. As always, take care and explore carefully.